Tell me a little bit about Learning Roots and what it is and how did it kind of come about?
So Learning Roots started when I was a teacher actually. I was trained to become a teacher, and I was always looking for something that I could sort of contribute to beyond teaching. I didn't really go into teaching to become a teacher. And when I did that, I realized one thing when I was in schools, and that was that the quality of resources out there for teaching things like maths and English were on a completely different level to what was available for teaching Islam. And at the same time, as my first year of teaching, my first daughter was born. And that really prompted me to think about what kind of world she would grow into and what kind of stuff there was out there for me to try and help raise her as a great Muslim child. And there really wasn't anything that I really sort of liked. And I thought, well, let's do something about it. So I decided to leave my teaching post, and I started Learning Roots at that point.
How long were you a teacher for?
Technically, a term. Technically a term. Okay. So I started, I did my year of training. So after that, I got a post as a maths teacher in secondary school in London. And then I decided after a term, probably after 2 weeks of starting actually, that I wanted to do something different. As I said, I didn't go into teaching to become a teacher. I went into it to sort of see what's available within education, and I found that area as something that was calling me.
Okay, amazing. It kind of reminds me of those people that drop out of high school and then become billionaires type of thing or something. So, mashallah. Okay, great. So, what is it all about? Like Learning Roots, like how would you describe it? What's the benefit of it? What is it? Why have it?
So at the core, it's all about helping parents raise great Muslim children. That's the kind of thing that I wanted it to do for me when I first started. And we do that through a very innovative approach. Like I like to call it creative excellence. We give a lot of thought about what we're doing, how we're doing it, why we're doing it, and what kind of effect it has, what kind of experience it has on children when they're going through that whole learning phase of Islam. Because we wanted that first touch point, or any touch point when they learn about Islam, to be something that genuinely touches their heart, that enlightens them, and that endears them to Allah's deen. And that's really what it's all about. It's about creating these experiences. At the moment, it's through products. Through physical products or books or stories or flashcards or games that we produce. But the aim is always the same, and that's to create that endearing experience that has a lasting effect on the child in a way that really brings them close to Allah Azza wa Jalla and His deen.